What's up, guys? Today we are taking a look at number 2 of 3 of the brand new April 2020 LEGO Star Wars collectible helmet series. Today we're taking a look at the Stormtrooper set number 75276, recommended for ages 18 and up like all the others. Comes with 647 pieces and retails for $59.99 here in the US. Now, if you guys haven't seen my Boba Fett helmet review, go check that out. Leave a link down below in the description. But obviously, they're all going to be kind of similar, but each one definitely does have their different quirks and stuff like that. So, of course, let's just go ahead and talk about... So, first, of course, let's talk about the box really fast. We have that nice, sleek black box that we went over in the Boba Fett review. You have the Stormtrooper helmet bust on the front with some really cool graphics, Lego and Star Wars logo, all the information about the set on the bottom. And, of course, at the top, we have the Imperial insignia with the Stormtrooper and Star Wars. Now, on the back of the set, you do have a lot more information about the set itself. You have really cool images of the Stormtrooper as you first see it, I believe, in episode 4 aboard the Tantive. And then in the middle picture, you have the measurements of the Stormtrooper helmet itself. And on the very side, again, we do have that 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Now, also, the manual is super nice. You do have a very nice, sleek, black-looking manual. And if you open the front page, you will see a whole bunch of really cool information about the Stormtrooper. You can see we have some really cool shots of it on Bespin and episode 5 in general, which is really nice for those of you who, for some reason, don't, I guess, know what a Stormtrooper is. First initial thoughts on this, I gotta say, seeing the images from both the pictures, the release images from the articles, and also just the set images, like, it looked weird. I mean, from a first glance, in my opinion, it definitely looks a little weird. I don't know if that's just me personally, but after you actually build it, I kind of like it. I'm not going to say this is my favorite. In fact, I still think this is probably going to be my least favorite out of all three, but I still think it actually is a really nicely designed helmet. So first off, one of the immediate eye catchers for me is that front mouth guard piece. You do have 2x2 custom printed dark bluish gray tiles with black stripes, and then on either side you can see the poorly placed stickers on my part, but that was something that kind of popped out at me when I first built this set. You could also see the eyes made up of by all the black slopes, wedges, and all that kind of stuff on the top part right there in front, right above that mask piece. And then of course you have this like black stripe that goes around the entirety of the front half of the Stormtrooper helmet. Now, there are a lot more studs exposed than the Boba Fett helmet. I think that kind of goes without saying, though. You can see the large majority of surface area on this helmet is very exposed by studs, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it is something important to note if you're comparing it to the Boba Fett helmet from the other day. Now, like with the rest of the helmet collectibles in this series, you do have that black stand on the bottom with the custom 4x6 printed tile right there. So that is a nice little added touch for the Stormtrooper, so I'm sure that piece is probably going to be relatively expensive at some point. Now, opposed to the Boba Fett helmet, there is no functionality in this set. There is no rangefinder. There's nothing like that. I personally don't care, but just to throw out there for you guys to know, taking a look more at the detail at the front of the Stormtrooper, you can see the grills that are right underneath that mouthpiece. On the very top, you have like that car wheel shape piece that you'll see on like Lego City sets. On either side, you do have the 2 round circular plates and bricks, which do look pretty nice. And then going around and wrapping around basically the entire bottom part of the Stormtrooper, you have a whole bunch of curved slopes. 4 of them on each side have these cool stickers, which if you place them right, obviously they look pretty good. And it goes all the way around the entirety of the helmet to give it a little bit of a cool texture, which I do really appreciate. And then on either side, you do have some larger quarter tiles right there, which do give it some nice smooth texture, which does look good. You can also see around the back of the helmet, there are some different colors to break up the white studs. On the back of the helmet, you can see we have some curved wedges, I think these are called, in dark bluish gray with some grill plates. On either side, you have some more wedges in other colors to break up the white. But overall, I mean, like I said it before, I gotta say, when I saw the images, I wasn't entirely sold, but after I do have it built, it is pretty cool. I don't think I'd buy another one unless I'm making like a cool bust scene where it's maybe 2 or 3 Stormtroopers and then a Vader like from Celebration. So I wouldn't necessarily buy another one, but I would absolutely recommend it, especially if you're collecting the entire line of helmets. This is obviously a pretty big part that you would want to have in your collection. And then for those of you who still don't think it quite looks good, I definitely understand that, but just sort of take my word for it. Once you do build it and once you see it in person, it looks a lot better than you would normally see in like an Instagram post or a picture or some sort of digital media. So in the end, should you buy the LEGO Star Wars April 2020 Stormtrooper helmet? I'm going to say yes. Once again, it's the same verdict as my Boba Fett one. I think it significantly looks better in person, which is a big thing. However, I probably wouldn't suggest buying another one for any odd reason. If you're into displaying Lego, it's a really beautiful office piece. And I think once you do get a closer look at it, like, it looks pretty good for what it's worth. I think the mouthpiece could be a little wider, but other than that, Other than that, I think it looks great. So guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Drop a like down below and let me know what your thoughts are on this Stormtrooper helmet. Have any of you guys picked this up yet? Is it your favorite? Is it your least favorite? Let me know all that fun stuff down below, guys. But until next time, I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.